Hello friends, today's topic is food stamps meltdown. Let's rant.
What's good, family? So I see a lot of people upset because food stamps and Medicaid may potentially get cut. Here's my take on it. So what? A lot of y'all been on food stamps for going on 10, 15 years. Y'all have made no changes at all to y'all income situation because you know damn well in order for you to receive government assistance, you need to be below the poverty line. So here's the thing. It would be different if you got government assistance for a short period of time, and while you were getting this government assistance, you took the initiative to either get in a class, maybe elevate within your resume so that way you could get a better job. And then once you got to the point to where you make enough money to be able to disconnect from the system, you then had more children. Where you then decided that, you know what, I don't need the system in my pocket. I don't need to be a part of it anymore. I've gotten food stamps before, but it was when I didn't have a job. Does that mean that I wanted to stay on getting food stamps? No. I continue to look for a job so that way I didn't have to stay on it. A lot of y'all been abusing the system. Y'all been getting these food stamps for years and years and years, selling plates and using it while you're selling your food stamps to other people for cash. And you know damn well that you could get your ass up and go get a job. Now that it ain't a lot of jobs available, now they're getting ready to cut it. So guess what? They're going to make space for people who really actually need it. Y'all mad at Trump for doing the shit, but you're not mad at the fact that the Democrats allowed all of these people from all these other countries to utilize these things that we need on a temporary basis when we are low on income. It says temporary assistance, not lifelong assistance, not decade-long assistance, temporary assistance. How much longer did y'all think that y'all was going to continue to make temporary assistance lifelong assistance? Did y'all not read that before y'all signed up for it? No. And then maybe we could we won't have to keep seeing 80-year-old and 90-year-olds working at Dollar Tree because they can't afford to pay their bills with the damn Social Security that they're getting or the Medicaid that they're getting. A lot of y'all able-bodied been using up that shit for too long and you don't deserve to. So if they gonna cut it, let them cut that shit. And it's been taxing on the system. We got billions of dollars in debt right now. So if you're gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at yourself for not leveling up. Not the damn government. Sorry, but not sorry.
And this is someone who's actually, been on the system. They found themselves, in need of a helping hand, utilized it, got off, and became productive. And there's a lot of people out there that get comfortable being at the bottom. There's a lot of people out there comfortable being at the bottom. And that's got to change, man.
So EBT Teresa here is pretty pissed off. Why is she pissed off? You can see there. She's holding up some asparagus, it looks like. She doesn't want to have to pay for that asparagus, right? She doesn't want the asparagus. She wants chips. She wants soda. She wants snacks. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want to have to pay for that. She doesn't want to have to put that in her bag. That's what she gets for free. She doesn't want that, though. She doesn't want that for her and the kiddies, right? I got the video here. But here's what she says. They don't take it for none of my chips. Now I got to pay my hard-earned money out of pocket for her snacks. This is not the government assistance that I signed up for, right? So she's getting free stuff from you and me, but she's complaining about the fact that she got to eat healthy. She don't like that. So EBT just going to tell me what I can eat now. Yeah, we are going to tell you what you can eat now. Teresa, EBT Teresa, you got to eat that. How about that? No chips, no snacks, no soda. How about that, EBT Teresa? Why you got an attitude, right? And you'll see her in the video. She's over there throwing stuff. Watch this.
For the second one. You have to say cash now. Get down, Maria. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't do this. They don't take it for none of the chips. None of the chips. None of the soda.
I can't bring no more.
Only these. It's ridiculous. You're gonna have to come back.
Do it again.
Okay, we're only gonna be able to get the vegetables.
Yeah,
They will take the tribute now. You can only get the broccoli now. The broccoli, the vegetables. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, big shit. Yeah. Me too,
We're gonna
Mom.
have to come back. Okay, this is all. Everything else.
So, EBT Teresa, I could care less that you're upset. I am really, really happy though that your daughter gets to eat a healthy meal. That's what I do like. I like the fact that your daughter has to eat that. I do. I like the fact she's got to eat like tomatoes and carrots and bananas and things of that nature, right? No more snacks and chips, right? We got an obesity problem in this country as it is. We don't need the government to contribute to that, right? And if you're going to buy food off of my tax dollars, right? That pays for my tax dollars pay for that. I'd rather you eat that. That's what I'd rather. And if you're going to go buy chips and snacks and whatever, buy it out of your own pocket. Go get a job. Right? If you're going to complain, then get off public assistance. How about that? Everybody who's complaining, just get off of it then. Save me some money. Help me out. Save me some money.
Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come my food stamps is $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it say $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
From what I've read and what people have told me, there is a plan to rearrange SNAP and change the rules so that people on food stamps can only buy healthy food. No candy, no sweets, no ice cream, no donuts, no nothing, just healthy food. And people are celebrating this, which is no surprise to me because I grew up in a school that made my dad even poorer than he already was, where they sat there and told me that people on food stamps and poor people don't deserve to have enjoyments. When are y'all just gonna admit that you do not like poor people? You hate them for some reason, from what I've heard my entire life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus would go, no, you can't have that. No, you're on SNAP. I'm sorry. You can have this, though. No, you can't have that. I know it tastes, you can't have it, though, okay, because you're on SNAP. You're poor. Those people over there, though, that aren't, that work, that work harder than you and therefore are of more moral fiber than you are, can have sweets. That's what Jesus would do, right? Some of you just need to admit that you think poor people are of low moral fiber. And because you think that poor people are of low moral fiber, you want to punish them. It makes you feel good to see them not be able to have anything they like, and that you think people with a lot of money must be of high moral fiber, which is twisted and disgusting and sacrilegious.
First of all, I don't even get what her argument is, because if the government didn't care about poor people, they would allow them to continue to buy junk food, which would be detrimental to their health. The government is showing that they care about poor people by helping them to promote more of a healthy choice. Buy healthy food with the food stamp. Now, if you want to buy the junk food and the sweets, use your own money. Do you guys think that it's fair for the government to do this, or you guys think the government should just leave people alone and let them buy whatever they want?
If I don't volunteer for 20 hours a week for $292 a month, that breaks down to like $3 an hour. That is insane. Job hunting is a full-time. I get food stamps.
Job hunting is like a full-time job, man, but guess what? If you spent less time investing into your TikTok account and more time into job hunting, then you wouldn't have this issue.
I get WIC. I get state medical insurance. My kids get free lunch. This thing that's happening, is it true? Like, am I gonna have food stamps next month?
Are you gonna have a job next month?
Are my kids gonna be able to eat lunch after Monday? Am I gonna get WIC next month? Can I fill my prescriptions next week? Does anyone know what's really going on and like how it's working? Because I know it's supposed to go into effect at like 5 o'clock tonight, but then a judge put the school lunch part off until Monday. But how am I supposed to buy food next month?
It's not the country's responsibility. It's your responsibility.
What are my kids gonna eat at school and at home? And how am I supposed to pay for my medication?
This is the mindset that absolutely kills me. I'm over here busting my ass to create things and also employ people to create things for me to put money within their pocket. Then you have a subset of people that structure their lives in a way they can't even pay for the children that they created. At a certain point, you got to snap the chalk and say, it's time to grow up. Both this woman and the last woman seem to have enough money at the end of the month to invest in their damn eyelashes. I suggest you take that money and buy some food for your children.
Any answers would be appreciated.
How many days has it been? 8 days. 8 fucking days, y'all. And I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. I was gonna get on here and just go on a rant, but I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Now they attacking the food stamps, the government assistance, and all that good stuff. We on day 8, y'all. We on day 8. What's next? It seems like every time I literally roll over, I don't even get the crust out of my eyes yet. I barely be awake, honey. And I literally tap the first app. The first app. It might be IG, it might be over here. And the first thing I see is something else about what Trump is fucking up. Something else he changing. Something else he pausing. Something else he doing away with. And you know what I don't see? What I barely see these days? His supporters rallying and windmilling in the comments. Where y'all at? I ain't heard a peep from you. Hello? So now y'all see it's affecting y'all. Y'all on mute. It's crickets. It's Nathan. And I find it mighty funny. I don't know if y'all heard or not.
I have a question. How long should one person be on food stamps? Comment down below and thank you for watching until next time.